Ooh, look at that. My God, we're alive.
We're alive.
Oh no, that's dark. Too dark.
Too dark.
Look
There
at
you
a
go.
bunch of
We good.
Hello, people, and welcome to episode 70 of The Freak Show, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
70.
Comic-Con, and we're live from 70, from Comic-Con to Ellen DeGeneres getting moved out of the stadium for sitting with George Bush.
She had a good comeback, though. You almost saw her response.
She talked about, you know what, we have people that are different states, we
friends,
can hang out, but we're
yeah.
still friends. You know what, that's the thing, people can't separate now.
God knows we got plenty of those motherfuckers.
The politics got so fucking into people's brain that people can't separate them. And it's almost like a civil war without having a civil war, and shit's just going to get worse.
If you support this, I can't be friends with you. Alright, cool.
That's because you're weak-minded.
You're so it's smaller and smaller.
That's because you're fucking weak-minded. You just can't take people talking to you. And you know, people are pathetic now. People just can't take criticism or nothing. You know what? I take criticism all the time. I don't give two fuck what anybody say, because none of these motherfucking pay my rent. Fuck them.
Exactly.
You know?
So if I paid your rent, you listen to what I say?
Oh, of course, without question. Pay rent and feed me. It's rent and getting fed. Those are two things. Eating is good.
Eating is very... Dude, I'm dating a mermaid. Trust me, I know eating is good.
Eating is good.
Alright, let's fix this camera angle a bit.
So she went to the. She's a Packers fan. She was in the. She was in the, you know, the VIP suite.
For the Dallas game, yeah.
For the Dallas game. What's the big deal? We all hang out, people. I probably got friends that are clan members that I don't know the clan member. You got the people that are fucking Nazi worshippers. You got people that are devil worshippers. At the end of the day, if everybody don't talk about it, we talk about what we like, everybody thinks fine. But people can't just help it. People go, ooh, what do you? Fuck you. I vote for whoever I want to vote for. I don't give a fuck. And you know what's crazy? As we talk, we pull out the troops from, I think from Syria. We pull out the troops.
Yeah.
And Turkey is right now airstriking.
They're all
these
pissed off,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
No, they're getting airstrike. They already started airstrike. This shit is gonna get ugly.
Eliza Coots loves the devil. That doesn't shock me. Metal! Now I'm gonna have to get her a devil-like swimsuit.
So let's talk about what we're gonna talk about. Tonight's the second episode of AEW.
Yes.
I thought the show ended good with
The show was
Jack
good. The show was
Swagger.
good. Even NXT was good, dude. But let's be honest. That pay-per-view, the Hell in a Cell was a
That
bag of
was
dicks.
just shit.
First of all, the red lighting. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand it. It's so
The
stupid.
Sasha Banks and fucking.
That was a good match.
You gotta
When
say
she
that
put,
was
she put the kendo sticks in there, but the chair up there.
Oh my god, that was brutal.
But how do you end on that?
The
How do you
women's
end?
match was better than the men's match.
The entire card was better than that last match.
The what?
The entire card was better than.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It's so, you know you are shit in the bed when they start chanting AEW during the match.
Yeah.
The Fiend was getting over, and no one gives a fuck about Raw. You watch YouTube videos, what, the aftermath?
No, what was the
Fans were just fucking tearing like Rollins, and he was getting pissed. They're like, "You suck. No one cares about you. They had signs. We don't care about you." He's the new Roman Reigns.
He sucks.
He's the new Roman
It means
Reigns.
Roman Reigns is over. How about the destruction of Kofi Kingston in 9 seconds after all that shit? Brock goes in and the guy jumps in
But I
there.
love that they try and justify it with, well, if UFC fighter ran in and got kicked in the face and was knocked out, you wouldn't get so upset. I'm like, no, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And that's UFC. It's not fucking storylines.
Yeah, and then this guy, he got Cain Velez coming in, and he looked like crap.
Don't mention Roman.
Huh?
He looked horrible. Apparently, Vince is pissed about him too because he's all fat and shit.
Yeah,
and he's the
like-
god. But you gotta say, fucking Rey Mysterio sold it, man.
Oh, yeah.
His godfather, Dominic's godfather.
Yeah, Dominic's
Come
Godfather.
on.
When you
It's
kick
not
his
his
fucking
godfather,
ass.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Although
But-
Brock was scared like shit, which I thought was pretty
Dude,
cool
but
too.
you know what? That guy, if you ever saw the UFC match, Brock got kicked right in his stomach, but that motherfucker, that guy killed him in the one round. Beat the shit out of him.
Good.
So I
He's
guess
new blood.
So now they're gonna have the fake match, and Brock's gonna go over.
They gotta bring up some new blood. Like Finn went back down to NXT, which I thought was a little weird.
You know what? They just doing that for the ratings, and I think Finn will be. He'll help those kids down there a lot
I
better.
hope.
Because what was he doing? He fucked the Finn. He really not doing nothing.
His ass kicked.
You know?
They gotta bring up Adam Cole.
what they gotta do is they gotta set up the Fiend versus the fucking Demon
The
King.
Demon. That'd be
Because they
badass.
both are undefeated as those characters.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
They
What
should.
do you think of Raw, though? Raw, I think Raw last night sucked.
It was
boring.
alright.
There was nothing good about it. It was like, all
How
right.
about the Bobby action? And you know how
Dude,
many
they're
times?
going so not PG anymore.
And it started with the show, her taking her bra off, getting into the thing, Lana. Dude, you know what's funny? Anytime they do a storyline like that, most of the couples wind up breaking up.
Good. Good. Let's hope. Well, not all, like, legit or on air.
No, they wind up breaking up legit after a
Oh,
while.
that I don't. I
That's
don't
the
see
shit
that.
happened to Jeff Hardy also when Matt Hardy got hurt. They had that thing, and that whole thing was real.
Because he was banging, because she was banging Edge.
Yeah, and Edge had his wife.
Maybe they'll bring back the Braun Panties matches.
No, I don't think they're ever going to
Why
do
not?
that.
I want to see that again.
I don't think none of the women.
I
will do it.
went back on YouTube and looked up. It was Dawn Marie versus
Oh yeah.
versus Tori Wilson.
Oh, that was that was a
Well,
whole
Dad,
different-
that's
was
a whole other world.
Where they had the father there, and she was banging the father.
The fucking bikini contest, man. Come on, fuck that shit. Bring him in.
Then it ended with the dad having a heart attack.
Yeah, she fucked him to death. Legit. They got married and his tiny whiteies it was horrible. The ones that married nude. It was God. But see, but these are the things you remember though, and you watched. But his old balls hanging out.
It was fucking great. That was great stuff.
What do we think about Hogan's last match at Mania? Lazarus said Hogan's going in for surgery again, and he's suing the doctors because his last surgery is fucked up or some shit.
He's all fucked up.
Who do you think now? Here's a going for you.
He has his match. He didn't wrestle no more. I think
Well, he
it's-
says he's got one last match in him. He wants to have it at WrestleMania. Who do you think he would wrestle?
Oh my God! Please don't make it Ric Flair.
No. No. Who do you think would be a good person for Hogan to wrestle one last time?
I think they should put Hogan and fucking Stone Cold.
I was just gonna say that.
Just Hogan and Stone Cold.
One last match with both of
And
them.
let Stone Cold just fucking walk in there, stun him right away, and end his fucking career. But since Stone Cold can't wrestle for a long time,
She's saying rumors that it's gonna be John Cena.
John Cena will put him over. The two biggest icons.
Yeah, but the
He
so
can't,
the, yeah, but the
he
thing
can't take an F5,
the thing is
an FU, I mean.
in wrestling, it's unwritten rule. If you're the last match, you lose. You put over the new guys to keep the business going.
But it's Hogan and John Cena. Nobody could. John Cena put under the Undertaker.
That's what I'm saying. So what younger guy would you put over?
I think they should do Hogan Undertaker. Let Hogan fucking bury the motherfucker like in a coffin match or something.
I'd see that. Take his buried alive match again.
And then you have
Take it, buries him.
Ultimate Old Warriors goats come out of the grave. An autograph. What the fuck?
You're fucked up. That's fucked up.
What the fuck knows what they gonna do? If it's him and Cena,
Well,
You know what,
dude,
Cena,
you got
Cena-
to remember that Vince did fight God. Steve, do you remember that match
yeah.
where he had to pat God down? It was a light. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's fucking crazy. To me, the funniest thing was
I guess that one too. She's saying Demon King versus the Dead Man. That'd be a good match.
Yo, that'd be good too. It's funny. You've seen a lot of people thought the real Razor Ramon died,
Yeah.
and it was that guy Titan that played like
It
the
was
other
the
Razor
second one,
Ramon,
yeah.
the second.
Well,
Razor
you
Ramon.
knew who the second Diesel was, right?
Oh, it was
Glenn
Kane.
Jacobs, yeah.
Glenn Kane. I was like, holy shit, man! What the fuck are these people doing? So let me ask, what do you think of the SmackDown?
I caught clips and pieces. I didn't see the whole thing. I think the stage stuff is phenomenal. I think Baron Corbin, again, he's getting better leaps and bounds. His matches with Chad Gable are fucking amazing.
They're fucking good.
I'm sorry, they tell an amazing
That was a
story.
good match.
They might have little flubs here and there, but the story, the mechanics, it's like an old school 80s wrestling match. It makes sense. And him with the Man and the Rock, dude, he sells it. So when they're all
He
talking
beat the living
shit,
shit out of him.
but see, the thing is, even when they're talking shit, you see his face, and he's just like, "Oh, come on!" He's like that fat kid you make fun of in grammar school.
What did they
Oh.
call him? Did they call him the Queen? Did they do that? King,
Yeah.
you're a queen. I don't
Well,
know.
what
how
she,
to-
what she said, she goes, you don't see her walking around with testicles. She goes, yeah, if I didn't have them, they'd be bigger than yours. She goes,
Oh,
oh,
man.
come on.
And then the fucking Rock give him the people's elbow to Rock, but it
Yeah.
was great. It was great. It was a great opening.
It was.
I
Why?
think-
Why? See, but now why wasn't Stone Cold there? Why wasn't the dead man
They're
there?
pissed
Why
off.
wasn't-
They're pissed off. They're heated about that shit. I don't know. I think they were making this, and now they're having the draft start. This the whole draft.
But you know why they're
gonna
having the
separate
draft?
them.
So I read recently that
They're going to separate both brands. Like separate.
they
them.
have to, because apparently Fox, one of the things written in that Fox put in was they want their separate wrestlers on their network, and that's it. They don't want them crossing over to USA. They don't want this. They don't want that. They want them on their network, and that's it. And I mean, it's not big. They paid $4 billion for the fucking rights. Because I tried watching the replay on the network, it's not on there. So I don't think they're gonna show SmackDown on the network anymore.
I think they will later on, because they never show it right after. It takes like
Raw
2-3 weeks.
usually takes like a day or two, and it's
No,
on there.
but Raw takes like a few days. They do a
Yeah.
few days for everything.
3 days is one thing. It's still not on there. So I'm going to be shocked to see if they actually. Because if this put it this way, if you paid $4 billion for something, you want the exclusive rights for it, no matter what.
So let me ask you, are the tag team champions or the champion, like Brock B, are they safe? Are they even being drafted?
I don't know. I assume everyone's being drafted. I assume it's like last one on NXT and everything else.
You seen that thing where Aleister Black, he beat up the Singh bro?
I don't understand that at all. The whole pick a fight thing. It's like I wait for Cesaro to come out and just smash him in the teeth.
He beat Cesaro.
I know.
He knocked on the door.
Yeah, I know.
Cesaro's a guy that he's just there. He's like a Mick Collar to putting people over. That's what
Because he
he's
puts on
doing.
amazing matches.
He had that
He's going to
great match in
AEW.
the UK. You know where he should go? He should go to fucking NXT and just fucking dominate, destroy everybody. Oh, the mermaid's here.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna come in the show. So what do you think? What do you think about that whole thing with Braun Strowman and Tyson Fury that they started on Fox?
It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, it's the celebrity thing. Oh, look at the boobs. Boobs everywhere. She went to the spa.
Oh, so she feels nice and you smell so fresh and so clean.
Boobs.
Boobs.
How was it?
Oh, so good. They put a hot towel everywhere and then they took all the crap out of my face.
I hate using mirrors in fucking hotel room. You really see how fucking scary looking you are.
I know how scary looking at. Like the mirrors all over my house.
I got the mirror and you put the lights in. I'm like, oh my god, so
The Braun Strowman thing is just the celebrity angle work. I mean, is it for Mania? It's kind of early to start planning for Mania.
You can always plant the seed.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he was punching guys and not even coming close to them, I thought it was really fucking funny.
Guys are going down.
He's like this, and the guy's like, oh,
I
what
think
the hell?
But who was the first guy? He put that guy, Mike
Adam?
McKenna, the guy that
Canellis.
Canellis. He fucking punched him first when he went up there.
But even pregnant, she still looks hot.
Hmm?
Even pregnant, she looks hot.
Oh man, but she's like she told him she's bagging everybody. That's making
But that's what I like, though. Dude, you know what she reminds me of? A younger, really hot fucking Vicky Guerrero.
Oh yeah.
She has that "I hate you, bitch" look. Just that she
Oh,
gives you that
yeah.
look like "fuck you." I want to see. It was Tommy Dreamer when she had the belt. He's like, "You guys are all here talking about this, talking about that. You want to hit a woman? I'll power drive that bitch and take that belt." I was like, "This is why I love Tommy Dreamer."
Did he do that to McGillicuddy one time? He did like
He's
a
done it to
vicious-
everyone. That's his wife. But yeah, he power
He
drived
did like a
her.
vicious
He
power driver.
power drives Francine, and she fucking her boobs fell out. That was
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
And Francine looks amazing. Follow.
Yeah, well, let's see what they do this week. The second SmackDown. I wonder how was the rating for that? Do you know any?
They were good.
Were they good?
I think like I'm supposed to say low threes maybe.
On a Friday night
They're getting
against baseball?
They beat baseball, which I was shocked. I was shocked to read that.
No, I don't believe they beat the Yankees.
They're saying their ratings were better than baseball, and nobody watched that. And I was shocked to see that.
That was trending, number one trending also on
Last
Twitter.
Wednesday, number one trending was NXT and fucking AEW.
Yeah.
So they're
But
doing something,
AEW
man.
got 1.5 million viewers. NXT got 800,000 viewers. But you know what? That's still good for people that are less unknown. And you know what? TNT is on a much bigger. It's on multiple TV than USA.
I watched Impact yesterday. God, it was bad.
Everything. You know what's on now? It's also NWA Power on YouTube. You should check that out. It's a new show, but it's very retro. It's very old school.
But I watched the match last night. It was Johnny Munundo, what the fuck we call him now, versus Brian Cage. And legit, 5 minutes of the match, you can see something wrong. couldn't pick him up. And this guy, and Andre Brian Cage, this guy's fucking huge.
He's huge, but he moves like a Mexican
Could
luchador.
not pick up Johnny Nitro at all. And you see, Lance Storm was the guest referee, and it sucked a bag of dicks, like bad.
Damn.
I haven't. I'll send you the video, the clip of it.
He probably
It was
fucked him
just.
up. There was probably a botch.
I gave him a thing off onto the floor, and right there I said to Gina, I'm like, something went wrong. She said, how do you know? I said, because they're talking way too much. And Lance Storm came down like something, and he went to give him a move. And the guy's huge, and he couldn't pick up Johnny Nitro. I'm like, that ain't good. But he won the belt anyway, which I thought was pretty fucking retarded.
Who, Nitro?
No,
Brian Cage?
Brian Cage gave him the belt.
Yeah, I think he's been the champion now for a while. That might have been a whole match. I think he's been the champion now for a while.
It aired last night, so.
Because he's defending the title against somebody in the next whatever pay-per-view they have. They got so many like
Bound for Glory.
yeah, like TNT is like TNA is so weird. Like you can watch it on YouTube. They don't really have a channel. You can watch it on Twitter.
Watch on Twitter. Really?
Yeah, Twitter and also what's
Twitch?
the other? Twitch also. Twitch. They got like little programs like that you can watch. Like they don't really got a network yet. They're gonna get a network. They're gonna sign up with Access. Access gonna have. Even what happened to Ring of Honor? They sold out Madison Square Garden. Now they can't even get 500 people to watch it.
Yeah, that's weird. I think they're overdoing it. I don't think overdoing it, but I think you have so many wrestling options now.
I think they got killed by AEW. They said
Yeah, of
anybody that was
course.
worth anything, it's there.
Of course. Anybody worth anything's going to AEW now. You get health insurance, you get push, and their matches are fucking good.
How about PAX beating the #1 contender for the AEW title, fucking Adam Page?
Yeah. I mean,
Are you sold on Adam Page?
No.
I don't think that.
then again, I'm sold on anything Jericho does.
The hat.
You can put Jericho in the ring with a mop, and he'll fucking make the best of it.
I think the next match is him and Cody Rhodes. Cody?
I hope so.
That's going to be in the next paper.
Cody's
That's
Rhodes.
going to be.
I saw a match with him and somebody else recently, an old match with Cody Rhodes. When he first left WWE, I was like, holy shit. He's gotten so much better. He legit reminds me of his dad now.
But Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes threw a fucking hell of a match.
Oh, yeah.
They beat the living shit out of each other.
Bleeding everywhere.
They were bleeding, and then after the match, I need my brother.
need my brother.
That was horrible. I thought that
Come
was horrible.
on. They were using a dry in the house. Even I was like, all right, I give it to him.
And
I knew you knew they were going there. I give
then
it to
they
him.
fought the Young Bucks and they lost, but they put a hell of a fight.
Why is it my hair is not stupid? My hair is wonderful and glorious.
It's glorious.
But I have no roots. Which, big shout out to my girl Alexis. She does my hair. She does Gina's hair too. Who does your hair?
Neighborhood barbers. Look at this sexy haircut. I cleaned up this weekend, man. I went to a wedding. I was wearing the fucking
How
penguin
was it?
suit. It was good. It was a lot of fun. Me and Christina had a lot of fun. We had a good time.
Comic-Con sucked.
Yeah.
Comic-Con was horrible. Well, it was horrible, but when you go to SuperCon in Florida and you go to DragCon in Atlanta, and then you come to Comic-Con here, you're like, what the fuck?
I heard that it was too packed. A lot of people say it was over.
So we were there Thursday, and it was miserable to like it was today, pouring raining, and you couldn't fucking move. Lines were to get a Starbucks was a 40-minute wait.
Jesus Christ.
It was too much. I mean, and some of the costumes were nice; they weren't overdone. Like Dragon Con, but like you go other places. The bathroom lines, holy fuck! You couldn't move. It's too much.
Why do you think it's like that? And now all the events are held there. They got some places you gotta go to Madison Square Garden.
Well, that's the thing.
Some things you gotta go to like the Hamilton Ballroom.
So get out. You leave the convention center and walk, or take a fucking shuttle. And they close at like 6 o'clock. So like if we get there at about 2 o'clock, I'm like, oh, we're used to going to other cons now that close at like midnight or 1. But it closed at 6. We're like, what the? It was just, and it's very tight. Like the halls to walk in, but the merch areas are really they cram these fucking people in.
Dude, that thing sold like 100-something thousand tickets.
Yeah. It wasn't sold out on Friday, on Thursday either. That's why I was like, it wasn't even sold out. Where the fuck are you putting more people?
It must be comps or something, but they had a lot of fucking people. From what I heard, the people that went there, they said it was overly packed.
It was.
They had a lot of stuff that, you know who was there? The NWA was there. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were there. Somebody took pictures of them.
Ryan Reynolds showed up randomly.
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah?
He tweeted out, guess what, I'm at con, come meet me here. And then we were there. and all you see is everyone just running. I was
Oh
like,
my
no
God.
fucking way.
You ever seen Ted 2 that they run into they go into the Comic-Con because he's hiding there with the Ninja Turtle?
The best part of
Oh.
Ted 2 is when they fucking gave Tom Brady.
That was great. They go to his house in the air conditioning.
What's that, 1940?
Oh, my
Somebody's
God.
jerking off Tom Brady again. Because Tom Brady is gone.
Oh my God, man, that movie was so funny. So I went to Boston. Dude, you know what? Boston was not a bad town, man.
Really?
I was thinking I was gonna be like the CSU, like this is the worst town. It was actually pleasant. It was a great town.
The worst town ever.
worst
You drove like that morning too, right?
So I left on the train in the morning. I sat in the cafe car because it's right by where they got alcohol, so I could get lumped up on the train. And Christina met me at Stanford, and we just drank until we got up there. We went straight to the hotel. We got the hotel room. We hanged out for a bit. Then we went and got something to eat. We went to this restaurant, which I never seen this in a restaurant, but they had this fucking. They had this giant sandwich. It was called the Meltdown, but it had lobster, crab meat, and it had shrimps, and it was like a boil. You ever ate a boil? But it was a boil in a sandwich.
Well, and a sandwich.
It's a
I've had a boil, yeah.
It was the
sandwich.
most delicious thing I ever had. It was $17. It was cheap as
Wow.
shit, and it was this big. I split it with Christina. We couldn't even eat the chicken sandwich that we ordered because we ordered fried chicken. We were gonna split it. We couldn't even, and we also had ate fried green tomato, and we had shrimps and grits. It was a good day of eating.
Sounds
Then we ate more in the wedding. Oh my God! I ate
And
so
by
much.
Jim, Eliza, you mean you have to go to the bar.
I felt like Godzilla going like in Godzilla, the Kingdom of Monster, him destroying Boston. That would be to eat it through Boston.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like you guys had a very, very good time.
It was a very good time.
Baseball. Who's the prediction was?
So the Yankees won good. Yankees are in the next round. So now you're waiting all the rest of the team. Today there's 2 Game 5. You got the Nationals and the Dodgers, and you have Atlanta and the Cardinals today, Game 5. And then tomorrow, even the freaking Rays took the Astros to
Yep.
Game 5, which is holy shit. So now you're just waiting. But the Yankees already punched the ticket to the AFC
You
Championship.
think they're gonna go?
I don't know. What do you think about tomorrow? You think tomorrow's gonna be a massacre? The fucking Giants in New England?
I don't know. I hope not. You know, I'm so spent. I'm spent today.
That giant game was rough to watch.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Minnesota was like, oh my God, man, they lumped them up, man.
I know. I was there. I know.
What do you think's wrong with them? Because they seem to not be that bad.
They just can't get shit together. Their offensive line isn't that good. The defense is fucking atrocious.
They need the running game. They don't have the running game. I
Yeah.
think that's what they're missing.
I mean, it kills me how they're doing better without Eli than they are with. Which I thought was hysterical. I'm like, they sent him down, but
Yeah.
this guy can run. That's the other thing too. You're not gonna have Eli running anything, so they gotta change shit
Yeah,
up.
but he got sacked like shit a few times.
Yeah,
Holy
he got
shit,
clobbered
the
hard
way
as
they
fuck.
hit him.
Yeah, he did. He took a few good shots. But
So this week I watched Supergirl, and the Batwoman shit was horrible. The first
Is it?
episode. It was terrible.
well, I didn't know it's Rosie Parker, whatever the fuck her
No,
name
it's
is.
something Kane, Rosa Kane.
Whatever. So the bitch from Orange is the New Black.
Oh yeah,
And,
no, but the role she played is Kane. I think it's Rosie Kane or something Kane, but she's like Bruce Wayne's cousin, and they show her what happened to the family, and he was trying to save, and it was like, yeah, it was like it started off.
it's a bag of dicks.
I just say, because you know what, the CW always started shows like that, like a very bad episode, and then gradually they pick it up and it turned into a really good show. They did the same thing like Legends of Tomorrow, where
I love Legends.
Then they just build it up. So I think they told a story how she first got there, because they still didn't put the red hair on her, and she's saving a person, and then by the end, Luther real like some shit, but it was not that good.
Luna says hello.
Oh, Luna, how you doing?
Mighty
The
Luna.
mighty Luna, we love her.
I'll see her in less than 2 weeks.
So yeah, and the Supergirl was actually pretty good, but now they show you why you can never trust Luther. The Luthers are just
Oh,
bad. Yeah, because they had.
I didn't know
some-
Luther was still in that. Is he still the same guy?
No,
or?
it's his sister. The sister's in there.
Oh, okay.
You know who played Luther? That he was pretty good. The guy from John Cryer, the guy from 2.5 Men. He was a great Luther.
Really?
Have you seen that? Dude, you gotta go last year and
No.
see some of the Supergirl. He was great. He even had the Lex Luthor suit, the power suit that he was flying in.
He was in Superman 3. 3 or 4.
John Cryer?
Yeah, he was the kid.
Oh shit!
He was Lex's fucking nephew.
Oh my god! Yes, so now
The annoying kid.
No, now
That's
he's
why I'm like,
playing-
what the fuck?
now he's
What's up,
playing
man?
Lex. It was really good. That's
I
it.
looked it up now.
But they even gave her a new costume and everything. And let's see where they're taking it, because it's definitely going to be a very weird season. And in the Flash,
Are they gonna be on the WB on the DC fucking channel? No.
no, it's on the CW. The CW, you can watch it the next day for free. It's a free app. Download it. It's the CW.
But I have the WB network, which I fucking love. I still think it's one of the better. How Marvel can do it. Disney's doing it, I guess. But that network, I hate the fact that it's the quality of the streaming sucks. I gotta turn Titans up like to
Oh,
fucking
the DC
200.
network.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is.
But
They
I
have
love
a
the
problem.
content. I love the content on it. Titans, to this day,
Titans is fucking great.
phenomenal.
I
without
love
question.
Titans.
It is so the writing. I wasn't the one episode. They said the word "fuck" like 1,000
I know.
times.
Do you see the last episode where what happened to Robin?
Yes.
The way they ended? What do you think? You think they're doing the death of Robin and he going to a coma?
I hope, man. I hope Red Hood's coming.
I think
hope.
Red Hood and Robin and the Nightwing costume I think is coming real soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Because he fought Deathstroke. That was a hell of a fight with him and Deathstroke.
Yeah.
It's like, holy
Well, that's what I'm
shit.
saying. When Deathstroke killed the fucking light bulb guy, forget
Yeah.
his name. But every other word was fuck,
Dr.
fuck this,
Light.
fuck you, fuck
Yeah.
this. Fuck. I was like, what the hell? Like cursing nonstop.
Oh my god.
Even I'm like, that's too much.
And the team's going, we're going to go after Deathstroke and that's it and this and that. Jason Todd is hanging there and
That was good.
And the next episode is not even going to be about that. It's going to go back to Connor, Superboy, and Crypto, which is like,
Which is awesome.
Which I think that's going to be. I'm waiting for them to see how they're going to bring him into the storyline.
I can't wait, man. It's you know, I love it.
And they had a release date. Have you seen the preview for the Harley Quinn fucking
Bird of
show?
Prey. It was
No,
last
not
week.
the Bird of Prey. I mean her cartoon show that she's a bartender.
No.
So there's going to be a cartoon show on the DC network with Harley Quinn. And it's just currency and fuck this and fuck that. It looks
But it's a
great.
cartoon?
It's a cartoon.
No.
Yeah. It's coming on it's the Hardy Adventures of Harley Quinn. It looks good.
Her movie looks a fucking atrocious.
Oh, that movie looks like a bag of shit. It's like a bag of dicks. I think it's one of the worst trailers I ever seen. So,
Bouncing boobs.
do you see the, I'm going to give a little spoiler for
Uh-oh.
Star Wars. So,
Spoiler.
So, the new rumor is that the Emperor, Palpatine,
Yeah.
is a Skywalker. And Rey is her descendant. And the old that's what the Rise of Skywalker. Because she's like Palpatine's niece or daughter, Rey.
So what did Palpatine do? He banged fucking Anakin's mom?
I don't know what happened, but something weird
If
happened.
that's the case, then
Darth Vader.
Anakin was his kid.
Something weird happened. Think about it, he's a Sith Lord. He could have easily made her, this is not the guy you bang, and it was a miracle
It's
for
me,
the
I
child. There's going to be some crazy
I
reveal.
hope not. Well, I know. I just read a whole article that Lucas was pissed because apparently, with him selling the rights, he gave them the plans for the next 3 movies. And when he walked into like the meeting for the Force Awakens, he walked out mid-meeting. He's like, "You're not doing anything I sent
But
forward."
he came back for the third one, so
I hope. I
he
mean,
came back.
I know. Spoiler. I know Ray loses an arm.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because the toys. The toys come out already, and they show her with a mechanical arm.
Oh shit, I haven't seen that yet. Damn.
I was like, why do they do this?
They always do that.
But I mean, it's
They always-
bad. And now there's obviously this. There's a huge. This is how fucking dumb. I'm not saying the geeks because this is how dumb the fucking country's getting. There's a huge uproar and controversy over Rose. Rose, the little fucking retard in the movie. The second one was Loki.
Yeah.
They're pulling her from some of the merchandising and fucking and stuff, and people are going crazy.
Why?
Because they think it's sexist and racist, and why is she not there? And we loved her, and I'm like, you guys are fucking retarded.
So they're gonna put out the toys?
Well, no, not the toys. Like, so they had like a shirt made to the Rebel course that had her body. So I took the body out, and now she says Rebel. And I'm like, well, why do you do that for? Because she should be on it. They want it. Like, well, because they want to sell more fucking shirts. I would never buy a Rose shirt ever in my life.
No, I would
But
buy
if
a Rebel
Rose is not
shirt.
allowed, I'd buy it, yeah. The poster boards have all the characters on it, and there's a spot for her. They removed her. People are going nuts. Why?
Why did they remove her?
Maybe people think, you know how visual people are, and they think it's better, lineage, and it looks better with her not in it, and it shapes the thing differently. Could be a billion fucking reasons they took her out.
But she was like a character in the last one.
Yeah,
right?
and maybe she has 2 seconds in this one. Who the fuck knows? Maybe she's not even in this one, next one. Maybe she's dead already. I don't know.
They killed her off in the first.
But apparently they're I mean, the fucking internet is losing their mind. I was reading all the things and the tweets, and I was just like, y'all need help. Like, it's a fucking character in a fucking movie.
You know what show got a weird fan base? That OA? The OA show that
Yes.
got canceled by Netflix? But there's like this thing that they try to bring it back, and it's crazy to people. You know that crazy show with that was on about the people, they murdered somebody, their friends got murdered, and they wind up murdering the guy. It's on TBS. I forgot the name of it. But that show just it won't be on TBS. It's going to be on HBO Max. This is, you think HBO Max that's coming out. I don't know what, I guess it's HBO and Cinemax together, but they're going to have like their own little like thing. I think
You gotta pay for that one out too?
I don't know. Everybody's going on their
1,000
own.
fucking pay services. Some
Everybody's
bullshit.
going on their own. Everybody's doing their own thing. Because I think, you know what? The cable company don't got the thing. But the good thing about the thing with the DC, the Marvel thing, you can get Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Marvel Plus for like, I think it'll be like a flat fee of $20 a month with no commercials.
That's awesome.
Which is not bad. It's pretty reasonable. It's pretty affordable.
No commercials, yeah. I would do it.
Because I get HBO, I get Showtime to Hulu. I pay like an extra whatever, $20 or whatever, and I get Showtime. But then when I watch what I watch, I'll just cancel it and get back to the thing. It's the same thing like Netflix. I just need my Netflix on one thing. I don't need to watch on one device. So, I don't need a multiple device to watch at the same time. So I pay $7.99. And no, you're paying $11.99 for it. But if you're only using one device, it's $7.99.
Yeah.
It's still reasonable, But I think once they take all the shows of Marvel, I don't really see a reason to have Netflix. Some of the shows are good. Maybe to watch Umbrella Academy, bring it for that.
Yeah.
Buy it for 1 month. Why binge the show?
But what else? Like, what else? I mean,
they do have some good shows there, but it's like there are shows that you really want to
documentaries
watch.
are good, but again, if it's $7, $8 a month, that's not bad. I mean, that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
If it was like way back in the day when it was like 25 for the DVDs and shit, then I can see that.
They got a lot more better. And even some movies are coming on and so fast. Like some of the movies, they don't even waste time. Like they come on DVD, and within like, I don't know, like 6 weeks, they're on like Netflix or they're on Amazon. It's that quick that shit is moving.
Speaking of movies, you go see the Joker yet or no?
No, I heard it's very controversial.
I heard it, but I heard it's slow.
I heard it's slow, but I heard it's a slow burn and it's good.
I heard slow burn. I heard some mixed reviews. I heard that it was phenomenal. Then I heard it wasn't. I heard it's like Taxi Driver.
There's a lot like taxi. There's a lot of things to Taxi Driver. It gets very compared, and with Robert De Niro also in and stuff like that. And but they say that people that have watched it have left in the middle of it because it's like it's like a breakdown. It's like you're having a mental breakdown. Like so, if you like,
a few of those already. So
yeah, so it's like holy shit, man. Because the guy just going to this transformation and shit and stuff, and his mother's all fucked up, and he's almost a little bit like Norman Bates, Taxi Driver meets Chainsaw Massacre. That's what
I
it
do
is.
find it funny that they asked him, they take a toll on you playing this character. He's like, no, I don't really give a shit.
It took a toll on fucking this guy that played Heath Ledger in Dark. When he
It took a
played
toll on
the
everybody.
Joker.
Even Jack Nicholson was like, yeah, it fucks you up. But He was like, no, I'm fine.
Mark Hamill plays the Joker, but he's the one
The voice.
the voice of the Joker. He's pretty sinister when he does that.
They
voice.
were saying, who did they say bring him back as? It was something. Fuck, it was on Fat Man and Beyond. And they were talking about perfect castings. And they mentioned him, and I'm like, that's fucking perfect.
Well, Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm not sure it was a Joker or something else. Like,
I can see Mark.
oh no,
Hamill
that's what it
as
was. Yes, no, it was doing Batman Beyond and bringing Michael Keaton back as Batman, but the old Batman.
Oh yeah, they were talking about
And then
that.
bringing Mark Hamill as the Joker, as the old Joker.
Yeah, you could do that.
That
That'd
would
be
be
great.
fucking phenomenal.
That would be fantastic.
I would fucking paste that right now.
I heard that was very. I heard that they were even looking at something like that with Batman Beyond.
That'd be
talking about-
amazing.
And then you could bring any kid to be Batman.
Yeah.
You know, any kid to be
Terry
Batman.
McGinnis.
Terry McGinnis. It's so funny, like if you read in the books, he grew up to be a man, and Batman was almost stood alive.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what they did with those comics and those guys. I always find it
The
like,
cartoon was phenomenal.
that cartoon was. It only lasted like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
It was probably like 50 episodes. The other animation series there was The Adventures of Batman. That was
Yep.
great. That
That was
was like
good.
probably that's the one that kept going with the Dark Knight theme, and it was great. I love all that.
So, who is your motherfucker of the week?
I gotta say it. There's a lot of motherfucker of the week, but this week, Vince McMahon with that fucking storyline, fucking up the fucking Fiend like that. Come on, how bad was that, John?
It was horrible. And like I said, when they're chanting AEW during your match,
That is fucking
fucked up.
terrible. That is fucking terrible when they
Fucked
tell you
up.
that. That means you fucked up. So what are you looking for? Any trailers or anything you saw in Comic-Con that they had?
now, that's what kills me. It's like this Comic-Con here isn't like San Diego Comic-Con. They don't really do that kind of shit that I know of. I mean, I didn't. We walked around, we ate, drank, and did a little shopping. That was it, really. Met a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, which I loved. But no, I mean, what's coming out that I'm excited for? I know that they released a couple of set photos from the Eternals, which looks interesting.
Yeah.
They released a date for Spider-Man 3.
They also, I heard of Black Widow. They had some new stuff for Black Widow.
What did you hear the rumor about that one now?
What's the rumor with that one?
Spoiler in case it comes true, is that it's the Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna get their own trilogy.
they showed Thunderbolt Roar, so he's gonna.
But he looked all fucked up.
He looked older. It's like
Yeah.
a few years later.
Well, what they're saying might be is that because he looked all like disheveled, and then in the next movies he looks fine. That he's experimenting on himself with the gamma radiation, and that he becomes the Red Hulk.
I can see
and
that happening.
fucks everything up.
I can see that happen. I can
So-
see him becoming the Red Hawk.
But then they're saying that they might start a Thunderbolts trilogy with their own little spin-off, which I'm like, that'd be fucking badass.
The Thunderbolt, because you do have this guy, the bad guy that's gonna be in the Hawkeye, and what's it called, in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, what's
That's the guy that wind up being the leader of the fucking Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Well, you got so many. I mean, coming out, but supposedly the rumor is that the leader's coming back from the original Hulk. Because you remember that scene?
Yeah.
So apparently he's gonna come back and he's gonna be the main villain that they're all trying to fight against because he's the one pulling the strings.
I thought that was great.
That's where they did it. That was absolutely phenomenal.
But then they didn't do nothing with it. You had the
Yeah.
one Hulk one. Who's gonna be the Hulk? And this guy's gonna come back to be the Hulk?
Mark Ruffalo, probably.
Yeah.
Dude, he loves playing. I mean, so I can't see why not.
But he's also a guy that give up a lot of the spoilers.
Yeah. Well, because he left his phone on during the movie. I still love that. 'Cause I looked down at my phone's going, I got 1,000 messages. What the fuck? Oh, because you're streaming the movie, you dickhead.
No, is that real? Was that real? I heard that's
Yes,
bullshit.
no. He went to the premiere. So a week before the movie comes out, and he had his phone on. I guess he had it on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and he had it streaming live in his pocket. And he didn't know.
So people are hearing what
But
the
he
hell's
the
going on.
first 10 minutes of the movie that people heard over his
Oh
thing.
my god!
And they were going, and people were going nuts, like texting him. He's like, "Why the fuck my phone going off so much?" And he was like, "Oh shit."
So I think that new Batman movie. They talk about that kid from Superbad, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill's in it.
being the Riddler. I heard.
Is the Riddler?
That's what they say.
Because the first thing they were saying is, please don't make him the Joker. Please don't make him the Joker.
No,
Not
he's
Joker,
gonna be
the Penguin. Like, please don't make him Penguin.
No,
like,
I think-
there's a billion Batman villains. Why do you keep rehashing the same fucking ones?
But we really didn't have a good Riddler.
It was campy, but I like Jim Carrey. I thought it was
It
hysterical.
was good, but I mean, we really have like even in the Dark Knight, Return, the Two-Face was pretty good. The way they did Harvey Quinn, that was pretty good.
Harvey Dent was amazing.
Harvey Dent. I
Oh,
thought
Aaron
that
Eckhart? I thought that was fucking
I thought
phenomenal.
that was great. The way
It
they
was
did it.
phenomenal. I didn't like the fact that he was just straight angry. Like, the thing about Two-Face that I always loved, because I did cosplay him once, was the order and the chaos.
Yeah.
And the one about the Dark Knight that I didn't like is that it was just straight. He was like,
Chaos.
fuck it. Yeah. He was like, fuck you, fuck this, I'm going nuts. I hated the one with Tommy Lee Jones. Like, he looked like Two-Face before he got the fucking acid on him.
He was fucking terrible.
He's ugly.
He was terrible.
I like Tommy Lee Jones, but he looks like a fucking.
No, that was like
He fell into a
fantastic.
bad acid. They should have got someone like Tom Cruise, attractive man who gets ugly, like Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah, that was good. I really liked I really liked the way he did, but too bad it was only very short. It was like at the end of the movie they came up and
That's still an amazing, amazing fucking movie. You can watch
It
the movie
is a good
now,
movie.
and it's still phenomenal. The third one sucked the bag of dicks.
the third one. You know what? 'Cause the
With
third
Bane?
one, what people don't understand, that was a movie that lasted almost a year. It was a year of Batman's life or more.
Yeah, but it still sucked the bag of dicks. It was horrible.
But
They didn't explain why Bane was so strong, why he's punching through brick fucking walls. What? The mask, because I can't breathe. No, bitch, like, stop. It's from the Venom comes from, this stupid fuck. And then he just winds up in a hole somewhere, and then he climbs out, and he gets back. How the fuck did you get through the desert by yourself? Ah!
Oh, that was,
He's Bruce
that
Wayne,
was
figured it out.
And then the way they fix him, they tie him up and his back gets it
Snapping it.
Yeah, it was like, oh, they could have done it so much better. You
Yeah,
know?
it was horrible.
And you know what? If you look at the comic book, he was actually a Mexican drug dealer, and he was a Mexican luchador.
Yeah.
And that's the match, and that was a great. And all
And
they
he got
did-
super strong. He made the chemicals that
Yeah.
put it in, and that's what made him fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Is the Venom. Again, should have done better. They should have had him break his back and then bring in Azrael. I don't remember the whole storyline, but this other guy takes over as Batman.
yeah, for a while.
And
but
he starts murdering people.
Oh, he kills people. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes!
storyline. And then Batman. It wasn't even Batman that stopped it. It was actually Dick
Grayson.
Grayson finally took the mantle of Batman for a
Yeah.
while and went after him.
Because he was murdering people.
He was killing people.
That's amazing. Speaking of, you see what the fucking happened in this city? The fucking idiot murdering the fucking homeless kids?
Holy shit! Yeah, what the hell happened?
That's the
with that?
motherfucker of the week.
That guy wanted to kill 5 people, only got to kill 4. He killed them like with a metal pipe. He just fucking went and smashed them up. And he was like homeless and fucked up too.
Yeah.
But he was out on bail.
Yeah.
You hear that whole thing that he was out on bail? What the fuck's going on with these fucking people? People are losing their people. People are on edge.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? That's what you don't need a gun. You
Nope.
can kill fucking 5 people
With
with
a
a
pipe.
fucking metal pipe.
Ban the pipes. I laid a pipe.
You gotta put the pipe. You're gonna have to get a bed of fucking pipe control.
Laying the pipe on strong.
It's like, look like in Europe, what shit happen. It's never a fucking gun. It's a knife. A guy would knife 6, 7 people. Here's a funny thing I want to tell you. How come the only place that's suffering from the vapors is here in the United States? And in Europe, they had the vapor like 2, 3 years before we ever had it. And over here, people are getting that.
Because people.
I think it's a scare tactic.
No, it's not a tactic. It's the media not report. Not it's no longer do we report the news. We report our story.
Yeah.
That's all it ever is. The media is so fucking, and that's why I hate quoting dickhead, but it is fake news. People aren't dying from vaping; they're dying from the illegal cartridges they're buying. When you buy illegal substances, yes, it's going to fuck you up. I mean, it's not brain
The
surgery.
Chinese make a brand that I wouldn't even touch.
People, they arrested, and it was Long Island, I think like a week and a half ago. They found a fucking a house that had like $2 million worth of illegal vape cartridges. They were making it in vats in their own house. And they put them in the cartridges and they sell them. So if you're buying this shit from illegal people to save a buck or two, it's gonna fuck you up.
I didn't realize that's what was happening.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought it was,
every person who died. They have, and it's just 2 of the reports I read. They traced it back to them buying illegal cartridges, not buying legal ones. You know, it's more buying. You buy legal cigarettes. You know, and I don't mean illegal like when it's not taxed, but if someone's fucking selling you bullshit cigarettes, you don't know what it's laced with.
Man, that's almost like that fake weed that was selling for a while. That shit was fucking
That's
driving
sativa,
people.
yeah.
Oh my god, that was driving people bad shit crazy.
But that's why they always told us in the fucking 90s, always know your drug dealers. Buy bad drugs, what happens?
You're fucked.
You're fucked. And let's be honest, e-cigarettes are a drug. Any way you want to shape it, this is a drug. The same bullshit, you know, anything you want to look at. So,
But this shit can block your memory out for a few hours and you
Huh?
don't even know what happened.
what?
It can block you, make you black out. The
Who?
next day, alcohol. You'll be like, what the fuck? You know how many times I wake up at home and I have no idea how the hell I got home? I got so fucked up.
No, I know, you texted me.
What happened?
I was with you last night, the bobblehead. When you do the bobblehead,
Oh, it's over.
that great video. So for those of you watching at home, when Rob gets really lumped up, he does this.
Yeah, I'm just
It's like he's at a rock concert, but there's no music
I'm
on.
listening to the music in my own fucking head.
That's all it was. Like that video I have of you, I could not stop laughing. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
Rob, you're lumped
man.
up. No, I'm fine. The head's just going.
Jesus Christ, man.
So what do you have going on?
So this week I am back to work at Bar None, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at International. We couldn't show the
You guys,
pay-per-view
you guys got a cease and desist,
Cease
huh?
and desist, yeah. So Molly's calling up and see, cause we've actually been doing it for 4 years, and this is the first time we ever had a problem.
And that was the question I had was because you don't charge the door to come in. You just play it so a couple of idiots can watch
Yeah.
it. And you're
that was
paying for the
enough.
network.
I think, yeah, we pay for the network, but I guess it's only for private use, only this and that, not to be, even though we only put on one TV in the back, but we got to let us Molly's figure out what to say to the lawyer and this and that.
So what we do next time? You say you close the bar and say the private party.
We can do that, but you know what people are gonna come and buy and see, so it's better that we just.
As long as their name's on the list, they're good.
Yeah.
Oh, you coming in to watch? Coming in to have it to the bar? Is your name on the list? Oh, your name's right here, Mr. Smith. Come on in.
Yeah, but I definitely think it was like somebody that went there, saw it and read it out or whatever.
Who the fuck would do that?
You never know. People are so.
Hey, if you don't want to do that, you're an asshole.
People are just petty. You know, it's stupid shit like that. That's what happened. And you know what it is? We'll see. Worst case scenario, if we have to buy the licensing, we'll buy it. It's not that expensive. And we'll just become like a blast place. And
Blast zone.
Like they'll have
Do
to
they have those anymore?
they'll have to advertise it. We're gonna buy a license, and WWE better put us on the website, advertise it, depending on how much that shit costs, and we can have fucking people come in there. You know, I was ready to send a letter to Vince. How can you do that?
You just got $4 billion. You're breaking my balls.
Yeah,
asshole?
you're breaking my book for $9.99.
And they're going to Saudi Arabia on Halloween.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia Halloween. Team Hogan versus Team Flair.
1 o'clock.
I was hoping that imagine they would have the main event as Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan.
And they both die in the ring. Oh my god. That's so
in
fucked up.
the hot fucking Saudi Arabia.
Oh my god. They die in the ring on Halloween.
I can just see Hulk Hogan dropping the fat old leg drop around fucking Ric Flair's neck,
And
and
he
they
lays
both
there.
just die.
Exactly. Like the wrestler from the movie. He just jumps and that's it.
Oh my god.
The dead man comes out, looks at them both, and goes, ah, fuck it. And walks away.
I don't know. So far it's looking like the team looks pretty good, but I don't know what they're gonna do, man.
Did you see that confrontation with Matt Riddle and fucking Goldberg?
Yeah, what the hell was that about?
Oh my, dude, I thought Goldberg was gonna fucking lay him out.
Let me tell you, Matt Riddle's the real deal. That guy was fighting MMA.
He's a bitch. I can't stand
He's a
him.
pro.
I can't stand him.
Bro.
Everything's bro.
Yo, he had a great.
Bruh.
Did you see him in the match with Adam Cole and him?
Yeah.
Watch that shit. That was a great
I
fucking. That
did.
was a great match.
He's a bitch. I can't stand him.
But that guy can wrestle. You can't take that. He can wrestle.
He's a fucking stoned out douchebag with like 9 kids.
Does he have that many kids?
He's got at least 3.
Holy shit! I didn't realize.
Because he was
that.
bitching about how Dana White fired him because he failed a drug test from smoking too much weed, and how he's trying to ruin. He's had his 3rd kid. He's trying to ruin his life, and then he starts talking about how he was making $170,000 a fight. Like, you're not broke. Shut the fuck up. Pay $170,000 for 1 day of work, 1 day, an hour. Shut the fuck up. And he fights 3 times a year. So it's like Honky Tonk Man gave a interview recently discussing, fight against Hulk Hogan, this, that, and the other. He goes, He was getting, this is back in the 80s, he was getting 10 grand a match with Hogan. They were doing 9 matches a week.
Damn.
Do the fuck, and that's back in the 80s. He was making almost 100,000 every week.
But Jim Cornette talk about some of it. If you ever heard to the Jim Cornette, the Jim Cornette Experience is a fucking great website. Even the Jim Cornette drive-thru, he gets a lot of shit on because he shit on people. He just fucking say what he thinks. But his show is very interesting because he talks about like back in the days with him and the Midnight Express, they would get these paydays, and then it got to the point where Jim Crockett Promotions started not giving them money, and they left the promotion and went somewhere else for a little while, and then they wound up coming back when things got better. But they were each making like $6,000 a week as a tag team. They were each making like $6,000 a week, each of them. Like they were making some money. They were banking, but then we have sold out crowd. It all depend on what territory you went. The thing is with wrestling now, it got very different. Back in the day, you had territories.
Yeah.
And if you went to the wrong territory to somebody said you, there was a good chance he would get shot.
Bruce Brody. Bruce Brody got murdered.
In Puerto Rico, but that's because the territory didn't pay him. They all had like $25,000. That thing's coming back. The Dark Side of the Ring is coming back, and the Wrestler. Those are very good shows that people.
Great shows.
Even if you're not a wrestling fan, you can actually watch this show.
See the backs. The one thing I watched about Moolah. Oh, dude, she was a fucking piece of shit. Oh my God.
Like, you know what? That's why they took the name over.
Oh
Remember, they were going to have the Muda Battle Royal, like
Yeah.
the Giants.
They had to yank it.
They had to yank the name Muda because people say this bitch.
Because every other woman wrestler came out and was like, yo, she pimped me out at 16. I was fucking
I know
guys.
what she did to Wendy
Yes.
Richter. And then that was the first screw job. I didn't realize that was the screw
Original,
job.
yeah.
With the Spider Woman and the cow. That was a screw job, man.
She was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck happened? Because she wanted to get paid. She's the first one. I want to get paid like Hulk Hogan. And Vince say, okay, go out there. Have
Bye.
a great night.
Exactly.
Bye, Felicia.
Go ahead, go have fun. Adios.
I thought that was fucking crazy, man.
What time are we at? We should be getting close to the hour.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Time that good.
Time flew by.
So, what you got for the next couple of weeks?
Looking for a job.
You still looking? If you got one out there, give him a job.
Looking for a job, and then I'm going to Key West.
Or you going to the Fantasy Fest? Or you going to Key West? Are you going to Star Wars Galaxy? How much does that shit cost? The Star Wars Galaxy.
To build it?
No, I mean how much it costs for people to go there? Like,
Oh, it's just a park admission. So it's like, you know,
but
$80 for this.
Can you get on all the rides and all the shit?
It's just part of the park.
How much you gotta pay for like to build the lightsaber or the R2D2?
The lightsaber, the deluxe one, I think was 200. The Build-A Droid, I think was 135. You gotta make reservations for all this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they sell out like this. They're printed fucking money. The lightsaber thing, they do, I think, 10 or 12 settings, 10 per setting, at $200 a pop.
Damn, this is a documentary. Have you seen the documentary on the thing? It's a movie for the Galaxy, the Star Wars Galaxy. How they build it, how they doing. Now they're doing like
The hotel.
You can do a Star Destroyer. You can be on a Star. Right now, the guy that you can drive the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
But now they're gonna have it. You can be on a Star Destroyer.
Oh yeah, that's the next one.
The next one.
Rise of Resistance comes out in December. They said that Rise will be fun. It's gonna be a 40-minute experience.
Yeah.
They're doing what they did with Potterland at Universal. They're taking it to the next level and going crazy with it, and they should. I can't wait. It's gonna be a nice little getaway from the stress and the dramas of here.
So let me know how that goes. I'll definitely be. So you gotta talk about those things.
We're gonna be. Oh, so it's not for another couple of weeks, but we'll definitely have another next week. But I'm taking so many videos. I'm taking so many photos. The videos from Fantasy Fest will probably be on Patreon because probably a lot of nudity.
You know what we're gonna have
A lot
to
of
do
boobs.
for the next podcast? We gotta shit on this draft.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think, because I can't wait to see the final fucking how they're gonna do these rosters.
Let's see. Let's see which tag teams get broken up. Let's see if they use anybody. They still haven't used Eric Young really. They still haven't used fucking EC3.
You know what's funny? All these characters are in the new video game, and none of them are being. That's a whole. You know what? Eric, because you see what they did to Insanity?
Yeah.
They sent the one guy. The other guy is in the UK. Alex Wolf in the UK. And Eric Young, he's a great worker. I'm surprised they haven't used
He
him.
was one of the main guys holding what's his face back, getting his ass kicked on Monday. I'm like,
Oh, Jesus.
and he looks really different. His company's back's tatted up, and it's tatted everywhere.
Who, Eric Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's
But
got
they
a full
don't use
sleeve
him.
and a full back is on.
They don't use him. They haven't used him. He went to Raw, and it's like,
Yeah.
and they broke up sad. It's like they didn't know what to do with him. You know, guys like that, you should just keep it NXT. Don't even move him up.
Yeah, but let him do his old EY stick. Let him be funny. He'll be the next Santino Marella. I think he was hysterical. And now that they're getting a lot more, PG-13 or 14 or 14, he could be a little fucking more racy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
They don't even know. What happened? Wasn't is Shinsuke hurt? He was supposed to fight that guy Muhammad, and he
Dude, who
ran to
knows?
fight
You
Randy
got
Orton.
guys like fucking Sami Zayn not being used. I mean, come on.
I think you know what, they got a 250-man roster. You separate that you could actually start doing something. You guys, you know what's one when you watch AEW. Do you see one of the women fighting for the women's world title was on two? How do you get on two and get a title shot? Understand?
There's no roster. All right. Where we at? I think we're
I think
going
we're
over.
ready. So, what do we say?
Don't get drunk.
Get lumped up, and
Lumped
we
up.
see you next week, you savage motherfuckers. Thank you, we love you, and don't be a slapdick.
And go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Bye, Felicia.
That was good, man.